On this is Background Noise episode 425. I am joined by Marlon.
Hello.
Yep, it's just me and Marlon right now. Oh my goodness. So, we have a question of the week for the first time since last week. I was trying to make it sound like we hadn't had one in a while, but we have one every week.
See, you had me going for a second because I actually started thinking, well, wait, when was the last time we had a week question of the week?
Yeah.
You bamboozled me. How could you?
You know, I have bamboozled you. I was going to say sorry, but that just wasn't true. So our question of the week is, if you could have the powers of any Valor agent, who would it be and how would you use them? I feel like there are a lot of good answers. There's also a lot of bad answers. You know what I mean? Like, you could say, like...
Someone could say, like, Brim, so they could just have an entire, like, orbital laser attached to their wrist.
It's true. But, like, if you wanted Brim for smokes, it'd be like, why? What are you going to use this for?
Yeah.
In your everyday life, you're just going to smoke people off? Like... Actually, wait a second. That doesn't sound half bad. You're just in a conversation you want to get out of. You take a few steps back. Smoke them off.
I'm, like, looking through all the agents, and I'm like, huh.
So, I feel like Neon would be fun.
Yeah, I'm leaning more towards Leon. Leon and
Leon.
Yori. I can't.
Leon, the
Leon
champion from
Yori.
Pokemon Sword and Shield. His power is losing to a 10-year-old.
Yeah.
So, how old's your sister? 8?
She's 7.
7? Okay, you got a few years.
Yeah. Wait. No.
Oh, okay. True. Queens said be Rainer so I can nearsight people and run. There you go. You just... Yeah, go ahead, man.
Just specifically avoid challengers who are 10 years old.
How old are you? 10? Mm-mm. What? I refuse.
Yeah, not happening.
You can't do that, sir. Why? It's open to all challengers. How could we make a new rule about no 10-year-olds? It's like, no. What, are you afraid you're going to lose to a 10-year-old?
Yeah.
Yes! Now you're getting it. So, Neon would be fun because you just get everywhere faster. Can Neon, though, affect, like, a vehicle that she's in?
I think so.
Think so?
Yeah.
Okay. So, like, Neon, you have a car. Say Dodge Neon.
Oh my god.
And you have Neon's powers. The Dodge Neon with Neon powers goes faster.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Nice. I feel like another good answer is Sage. I will heal you. But not all the way.
Yeah. Like, I think her powers would be cool, but also, would you be able to live with the consequences of her power?
What are the consequences of her power?
Because, okay, so, like, one of the voice lines, I think it's Omen who asks, but they're like, Sage, where do you think the life you give comes from?
Mm.
And then in some of the music videos, she's, like, draining the area around her, and, like, they're withering away. So think, like, Superman, when he, like, gets hit by that nuke, and then he just absorbs all the plant life in an island to restore himself. So you gotta take life to give it. That's
not
my understanding.
It's not as
of her,
wholesome as I was going for, but okay.
yeah, that's why I'm like, would you be able to deal with that like mentally if you were to take her power?
Yeah, I was just going for the icy powers and quick little band-aid. So
you chose the wrong person to ask this question.
Maybe no. Well, because like it depends what you do for a living too. Like what agent's powers would help you out? As a writer, whose would help you out?
Honestly, neons.
Just you think you could write faster?
That probably think faster. Also, like I'd never have to worry about my laptop running out of power.
Okay. Thinking big here. I like it.
Yeah. That's all I got. Because, like, what else? What else is there? There's Reina. Don't know how that's gonna help me, right? Just leeching off people like a vampire. I mean, Phoenix set everything on fire.
Also, make a clone of yourself occasionally.
Yeah.
That only lasts for like.
Yoru just makes a clone of himself.
Yeah. Well, not like a very good clone. Just like one that can only walk straight. Can't really use it for much.
It's a very annoying clone, though.
Yeah, if you accidentally punch it, it blinds you.
Yeah.
So.
A lot of their powers are very niche.
Yeah, they work very well in a battlefield. Like I was thinking, I'm like, if you picked KO, why? KO's cool, but he really only works when you're surrounded by other people with powers, and like, you probably are the only one in this scenario who gets powers like this.
Yeah.
Jet would be cool because you could just go places.
Parkour.
Yeah. Like I want to go on the roof. Guess what? I'm not taking the stairs. Ray's just has explosives. Sova has a messed up eye.
Cypher dies.
A lot.
A lot. You know,
the only thing that's good about Cypher, though, like for me, is he's very good at like gathering information. So having that as like a journalist wouldn't be so bad. Viper is just toxic.
Ha.
She can't even walk in her own toxins.
Breach has cool arms.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. KJ let you know if someone's coming, like, but it's not really any. I mean, Sky has explosive birds.
Intelligence too, because that's what KJ's thing is.
You get the powers.
But would you consider her intelligence her power, and then KJ's just
no person? her powers are her agent abilities. Like Sky has exploding birds. Yoru teleports. Astra is really high. How else do you astral shift or whatever? Chamber's just rich. Chamber's power is just money, right? He's just Batman.
Yeah, literally.
Okay.
Because in the wiki, he's classified as human instead of radiant.
You know, Cypher's also classified as human.
Yeah.
The only ones that I
come back every single time.
Well, those are animated shorts.
Nah, he's dying every single time.
Well,
But he comes back.
they all die every time and they come back.
It's okay. It's okay.
That's the game, man.
I have no idea what you're talking about. This is clearly real life.
Okay.
Omen,
Yeah, he's ready for the
makes
room
smoke.
again.
What?
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 Yeah, what were you saying about Omen?
He makes smokes and he can teleport.
The teleport's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I think I probably um you know, in hindsight, not a lot of them have abilities that I actually want.
At least nothing that's super practical.
No. You ruined Sages for me, and that's one I was gonna go with. Um, I'm gonna Google something.
Okay.
Trying to see on her like wiki if it says that like it's confirmed that she does that. Same words on her bell. Okay. Secession Viper, Cross Paths. Wow. Interesting. Okay. Well, the wiki doesn't say anything.
Okay.
Um,
we can just say that what I said isn't true, and that it's just cool healing abilities.
yeah, we're gonna go with that. So that makes my life easier. And you want Neon's abilities.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Fair. Valid. Solid. My finger hurts.
You should put a band-aid on it.
No, it's not like cut. It just hurts.
Oh.
It's not bleeding. It just hurts. Marlon and I have been watching a show called All My Friends Are Dead.
Did you get nibbled on?
No.
Scratched?
No, like I'm just old.
Oh.
So it hurts.
Well, at least you're not turning.
No. Yeah, I don't actually remember what the show's called.
All of us are dead.
All My Friends Are Dead, yes.
All of us are dead.
All of my friends are dead. Push me to the edge.
No.
That's the name of the show. It's a Korean zombie show. And as of this moment, we have one episode left. And we've basically been watching it and say, this is going to happen, and then it would happen. So yeah, we're at that point right now. That's where we're at in this world. If anyone in chat has a suggestion for shows, please give them to me. I want to actually start watching stuff. I send care to make your finger feel better. Oh, thank you. What form is the care? Is it a care package? Is it a Is it an email? Is it via carrier pigeon? Didn't know if Joffrey works weekend. Is it All different yes, care package, all different kinds of care. Oh. So like is it like a care package like it'll be mailed to me, or is it going to crash through my roof? I hope it's not the I hope it doesn't crash through my roof. 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 That sounded oversight. It will float through window. Roof. I should open a window. Woof. I don't even know what I was saying. Yeah, this. Are there any words that you guys say weird?
Different weird.
Not normal.
I mean, sorry, I'm in deathmatch and I got spawned on 3 times. I mean,
Both.
everything I say, I feel is normal. I guess we would have to like compare words.
You say the word both weird.
What
So
word?
like, Queens says both weird. It
Both?
sounds like I say bloth. Okay. So, the word that was pointed out to me a few years ago that I said weird, that I didn't know I said weird. So I could say the word break, and I could say the word fast. When I put the words together, it's not the word it's supposed to be. I think.
Breakfast?
Yeah, I don't say it right. I have to think really hard about it and not say it wrong. Yeah. So if I say break and fast together, it comes out breakfast.
I see, I see.
I say breakfast. Aw. Yeah, that's how I say it. I can say break and fast when I take a nice long pause in between. But breakfast is not. So I found out basically that my parents also say it like that. Or at least they sometimes do. Queen said that's so cute sounding though. Well, I'm glad it's not like, you say word wrong. Point and laugh at him. I'm okay. I'm okay mentally, I swear.
You don't have to lie to me. It's okay.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry, I won't do that again.
Cool. Unless it benefits you, of course.
Yeah, of course. I miss Reese. What are Reese is doing?
I thought you were gonna say pie, but she hates us. So I understand why. You don't miss her.
I miss pie too. I just thought of Reese.
So clearly you don't.
Okay. Do I have to list every person I miss?
Yeah.
Gonna be here a while. Anyone have ever called friendo? I think that actually rounds it all about. Nice. I miss Pie. She do be cute. Pie is a wonderful friendo of ours. And I do miss her dearly. I wonder what she's up to at this hour. She could be anywhere in this world. She could be sleeping. She could be not sleeping. Those are pretty much the two options.
True.
You know, everyone in the world is either sleeping or not sleeping.
That's crazy.
You ever think about it like that? You could just change. You can put the entire world into two categories: sleeping and not sleeping. That kind of crazy.
Sleep paralysis.
Their
body is asleep, but mentally they're awake.
I still think you're kind of asleep.
Yeah, but you're aware of your surroundings.
You're just trying to be difficult. Listen here, Puckaroo.
Yeah.
All right. We can we can split the world into two people. Those who finish lists. There's been a lot of cool stuff going on lately. We have a tournament coming up soon.
Never change.
I
mean, unless it's like the better your person, but yeah.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah. Thank you, Nightbot. If Sheldon was here, he'd shout you out. I miss Sheldon. Do you ever wonder what happened to him?
Who?
Wait, what?
Who?
I just said I miss Sheldon.
Who?
Don't you dare.
Who?
My love of Sheldon will result in me kicking you from the server.
Who? Ah, that's not. I deserve that.
You sure did. You sure did. Thank you, Nightbot. If Sheldon was here, he'd be thanking you. What was Sheldon's doing? He's either making a list.
Or checking it twice.
I mean, I wouldn't know. I'm not really sure what the second part of lists entail. So a lot of people are playing Elden Ring.
Uh-huh.
Looks cool.
I really want to play it. But it's $60.
That is a whole $60.
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
Yeah.
You know. It's $60 is 59 more than one.
No way.
Sometimes.
Wow. Thank you for that.
You're welcome. Some quick maths for you.
Quick maths.
Quick maths for you. So it's interesting that, like, in North America, we say math.
Uh-huh.
And then, like, in EU, they say maths.
Interesting.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Their reasoning is because math is short for mathematics, so you say maths.
Yeah, that tracks. Are you excited for your tournament?
Very excited, actually. There's a part of me that might swap the format into me balancing teams, but I'm not entirely sold on that yet. And hello, Nathan.
Hey.
Hello.
Hello.
What?
How are you, Nathan?
Oh, I'm on time.
Yeah. You're here before Kyle. I don't think Kyle's coming this week. But you're still here before him.
Yeah.
And what Queens in chat says, hello, Nathan. Is that Discord?
Yeah, I'm Discord.
Yeah, he's Discord. And hello, Chroma.
Hello.
Yeah, Nathan is Discord.
Yeah.
Don't you want to feel left out? Monster redeemed first. Had no one else redeemed first yet. I'm the real first person. I mean, you got first.
Yeah.
Am I even late if the first hasn't
No.
been redeemed?
No, I think you're right in time. Oh,
Right
whale.
on time.
Whales are kind of cute, aren't they?
Yeah,
Pretty big. Cute, though.
I agree.
In Queens, we are using TeamSpeak for this. This is, you know, we both know I was here first. That's true. Call me fat. What?
What?
Monster said, what? Oh,
That does not track.
I don't. I'm confused. Monster. Is it because I said whales are cute? Because I think they are, but I wasn't calling you a whale. But like, they're mutually exclusive things, right? You could be cute, and then there are whales, and whales are cute. You know what I mean? But you are not necessarily a whale. I've never seen a picture of Monster, though, so I don't actually have confirmation that he isn't actually just a little whale gaming. You know what I mean?
Little Whale Gaming is maybe the best name for an esports organization.
Let's open up an esports organization. We're going to call it Little Whale Gaming. Hi, Steve.
Hey.
Plot twist, I'm actually Tyrone. I believe that.
Hello.
Hello. Wait, so you're a chicken?
What?
Monster in chat.
Oh, no.
It's a chicken. He said he's Tyrone Jaquavis III. If he's actually Tyrone Jaquavis III, that'd make him a chicken, not a whale. Actually, never mind. I've seen either pictures or something of everyone in the call with us right now. I've met Steve in person a lot because we went to high school together. Tyrone Jaquavis III says, I know all your secrets. That's probably true.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Doubt.
Feel free to spread any secrets you'd like. Tyrone Jaquavis III, not anyone else.
Interesting.
Just wanted to specify.
I was gonna say I probably had some info you don't want out there.
No.
Probably wouldn't have added that disclaimer at the end a couple minutes ago.
Yeah. Tony murdered a giraffe before? That doesn't sound like me.
No, you did it. I saw it.
Marlon would be a lot happier if I did. So,
Oh,
It's true.
well,
like, we figured that out. Marlon hates giraffes. He had all of the reason to do it.
yeah.
But I didn't.
Yeah, but he didn't. So I think Monster must have.
Hey, Monster, you're pretty cool.
See, Monster. If you admit to killing the giraffe, Marlon will call you cool. Huh? Isn't that pretty neat? And for Monster, Tyrone, if you'd like to answer, Steve and Nathan. Our question of the week is if you could have any agent in Valorant's powers in real life, which would you pick? Marlon and I did talk about it, and some of them just wouldn't be very useful in real life. Like, for example, in this scenario, you're gonna be like the only one with these powers. So picking KO's powers is very dumb. Because KO's powers are just, you know, they just cancel other agents' abilities. I have the ability to stop anyone else with powers. You're the only one with powers.
Brimstone would be a little rough. You get a freaking orbital cannon.
That'd be great.
That'd be pretty good. Let's see.
Chance said, just got here. It's Reyna. 100%. Oh, so you would like to feast on the soul of others? Okay.
Yeah.
Just remembering for next time I see you in person.
Okay. Yeah. We can.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
I don't want my soul devoured.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
That's not a wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
I will consume Santa's soul.
I'm gonna try to buy it, probably.
User joined your
Okay.
channel.
My chance.
Listen. The reason it's Reyna, right, is because if it's Reyna, let's say I kill Steve tomorrow, okay? I have
Hypothetically speaking.
as Reyna, right?
Yeah.
Which means I'm going to live longer, right?
Okay.
Rain is the optimal choice, I gotta say.
This is an immortality hack, okay?
Yeah.
Especially because in the real world, okay, her other
I was gonna ask that question.
I don't know.
Her abilities?
No, like her other eat move where she moves faster or whatever the fuck her speed move. Okay. Would that not let me run from the cops very easily? If
You'd have to kill them first, but yes.
Yeah, I know, but like, let's say I kill Steve,
Yeah.
and the cops are banging on the door and they bust in like right.
Oh, so you're saying...
I can just fucking whatever.
Just nope
it is,
out,
E, right? And E, and then just nope out of there.
Yeah.
But you have immortality.
Monster said, yeah, as soon as people
but
find out you're immortal, you're finna be locked in Area 51.
It's all temporary.
Sure.
Dude.
Yeah, but aren't
And-
you also... Aren't you a stage main, though?
I mean, I am.
He just
Would it
wouldn't
also
get a
be
lot of
cool?
kills as...
Well,
Right.
yeah, it would be cool, but like, I feel like it'd be easier to be Reyna, right? Because like, as Sage on your heal, you have cooldown, right? So let's say hypothetically, I heal myself to try and make myself immortal, but the cooldown is not up by the time I die. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You could also, like, gradually take over, like, society and have yourself revered too as, like, a god and set yourself up.
That's true. Some
But, like,
You
if I
literally
fight
exact
Sheldon, I
people
kill the
resurrect
chick
Or I mean,
with my
Sage
life
would
steal.
be cool too.
I'm gonna say probably not. Probably would
No,
have to
so-
be people.
Oh.
How does the
Interesting.
logic work with their ults? Do you like get an ult once every like 10 years?
7 Well,
years?
so- Orbs are hidden around the globe.
No more 7 wonders in the world.
It's just the orbs. Well, depending on who you pick, it's for 6 to 8 orbs you're gonna
6 to 8
need to alt. So yeah, you do get them for kills too, or dying, but that would defeat the purpose because you'd be dead. Hey, Suspect is raiding with a party of 2. Thank you so much for the raid. Sus and anyone joining with Sus. If you had a Valorant agent's ability in real life, which agent would you pick? I'd pick Sage because to heal would be pretty rad. I got to go. I'll be back later though. I'm in a rush. Haha. Sounds good. Sounds good. Sus. Sugar said Sage. Nice. Welcome in, Sugar. Sussy little mockery. This. Actually, I could do it. Not a big deal. Sus is a good friend of the channel. Drop him a follow if you haven't already.
Some stupid mod in your chat forgot to do that.
There's actually
Wonder
2,
what their
but
name is.
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
I don't think Marlon's in chat right now.
I'm not in chat at the
I
moment.
meant myself.
There. Well, I was gonna say you and Sugar were both in chat. So
Okay, well, I'm sorry, Sugar. That was
Sugar just got you
okay.
though.
That
Sugar,
was not meant as an insult to you.
Yeah.
Okay, I was talking about myself. Self-degradation. My
Yeah.
kink. Okay,
Ooh, self-burn,
relax.
those are rare.
Queen says is okay. Sugar, you are the best mod ever, including pie.
Okay, you know what, Queen? I don't even know you,
That defeats the term of
but
See, Marlon, you. So I don't agree with this. By the way, I don't agree with this
I don't.
string of logic.
By definition, though.
Yeah, the best is reserved for the best, like the top tier, right?
Yeah, no, but even against the top tier, there's the single best.
Yeah, but you can have a group of bests.
What's going on?
Okay, hold on.
No.
No. I have a serious question here. Did any
Okay.
of these other mods sit here for like an
No.
hour and a half banning bots?
No, it was you.
Yeah.
I remember
Okay.
that.
So you know what? Just you know what? Just
Chance force mod. Chance bad. Chance bad.
Steve.
Chance bad.
Steve, I hope that
Bad chance.
your drone malfunctions in its GPS and kills you instead of me.
What the hell?
Well, because I know
Um,
he's gonna send a drone to kill me. So
Amp, I don't know. Is it time for us to look? My friend is sick. Someone feeling underappreciated? It's me. Because they drank too much. Yeah, so I'm taking care of them right now. No, that's fair.
Oh.
Yeah, so you're a wonderful person, Amp. You know, oh, you're talking about Chance was feeling underappreciated. Okay, yeah, that's what I meant to.
Chance is not a wonderful person. He's bad. Chance bad.
I like Chance. He's pretty cool.
Chance equal bad.
yeah, to all of them.
I just said you're pretty cool, but okay. You know?
Except you. Just everyone else in here and everyone in chat.
This is why Chance bad.
Especially Steve. Fuck Steve.
I didn't even say anything, and I'm catching a stray.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
okay, sorry, Nathan. You haven't said anything, so I forgive you.
Forgive me.
He didn't earn
Chance,
it!
if you don't remember the other day, you texted me something along the lines of Steve equals bad.
He
It's
did-
true.
It's probably.
Like, what's the argument?
I don't know what your argument was. I don't know what you were doing. You're just starting shit. You know?
Are you just saying? I think he was asking what's the argument against.
Yeah, I know.
Because,
I know.
Listen, here's the
I know
here's
what
the
goes
thing.
on in his monkey brain.
Everyone knows that Steve equal bad.
Steve equal bad. Steve equals the death of all of us when he makes Skynet one day, but not necessarily bad.
Hold on. You know what? I know exactly what I'm gonna do. I'll report back to you guys in a minute. I'm just gonna randomly text the group chat and say, "Does Steve equal bad?" Steve, you're not allowed to respond.
Wait,
You're
no,
not allowed
I
to
got
respond.
your chance. I got your chance. Hold on. The Telegram chat?
Yep. Don't.
I can
Sugar
just make a
said,
poll in the Telegram
Chance,
chat.
you are
Oh,
a good
sure.
mod.
I'll do it. Shut up.
I got it.
Oh.
Chance is one of our longest mods as well. In time, they've been a mod.
True. And I'm also very long, down there.
So I specified, but it's, and Queens, I do appreciate you. Queen said, Lamau, we love you. Also, Hydrofield appreciation,
Chance.
thank you. Naps are
Okay,
pretty
that's
great,
fucked up.
Queens. Wait, what happened? Oh, I have to tell you're muted.
Okay, listen. He sends a poll. Steve bad. Options: no or no.
Wait a minute. I got this.
I'm just saying. Yes is actually.
All back with
66%
48-hour
poll.
shift.
What was that?
What?
Well, mine what?
I've missed 1,800 messages.
Yes, you have. There's been Ukraine coverage.
Ah.
1,800? What?
Yeah.
Yes. The TeamSpeak group chat has become a makeshift OSN group chat. It's been a lot of fun.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just become hectic the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Mostly about Ukraine.
Yeah. It's been fun. A couple random game keys got thrown in there. Like,
Yeah, fucking. I think Zell or someone was just throwing out fucking Steam keys.
I think Sheldon threw a couple in.
Steam keys to help Ukraine.
Yeah.
Is that how that works?
No chance, but you look at that. I have 100% no response.
Well, before you deleted the actual poll,
what poll?
66% of voters said yes. See, this is the thing.
That's
Guys,
because you know how to make a
everyone,
poll.
hey, shh,
Yeah.
Okay, listen. So everyone that's in this TeamSpeak right now, and I'm sure most of the people that are watching are aware of the situation in Ukraine, and you're probably on Ukraine's side, okay? So I would like to tell you right now that Steve here is doing exactly what Vladimir Putin is doing. He's rigging the vote by giving you no other option.
I
Just
didn't
like
rig
how
any
Putin
votes.
arrested Alexei Navalny.
I just asked a
Okay.
question. That's
No,
all.
you're rigging the vote. See, so this is what happens with dictators like Steve. Steve is a dictator over the Telegram group chat and also this TeamSpeak, right? So he's rigging the vote. He's stuffing the ballot boxes. Okay, but here's the fatal flaw in his methodology here, right? These dictators, they always give their opponent just like a little bit. Okay, like when Gaddafi had like quote unquote elections, the opponent still won. Like 0.1%. When Putin has elections, the opponent still wins like 20%. Steve here is just trying to like 100 to 0 maybe.
Oh.
That's how you know it's sus as fuck.
Well, I mean, yeah, I just see the votes,
Okay, so how could it be 100 to 0 if I voted yes?
That's very interesting, isn't it? Have you considered? Chance?
User was moved out of your channel. User joined your
Oh.
channel.
This is what I'm talking about.
Oh,
Tyranny
Oh,
of
God,
Steve.
what's D&D doing down there?
I tried to
Hey!
pull it back over.
Stop breaking things!
Tyranny.
What tyranny? There is no tyranny. Go to
I was
Gulag.
just physically assaulted.
Alright, so, by the way, let me catch up on chat. Queens was talking about how, they are trained to be a paramedic, but are sleepy on the 48-hour shift, which, Jeebus. I did check my message, Sugar, and thank you. I appreciate you. You're adorable. Queens does deserve her beauty rest. I agree. And my jimmies have been rustled. Hey, yo, don't break Hydro stuff. Which one, Chance?
No, Steve, because he was throwing
Steve.
stuff around,
Yeah.
Oh,
throwing channels.
That's the thing with dictators like Steve. They're not good people.
They
Sure.
throw stuff.
They
Did he
throw
throw-
things.
they throw things like any of them? Got it. Nathan hasn't done anything wrong.
Yeah.
Just
All
wanted
I'm
to
saying
lay that
is
out there.
Chance is trying to sow political dissent here. He's a deviant who needs to be removed from
If
society.
we didn't have such blatant, flagrant, gross abuses of power, I wouldn't have to.
Steve isn't a dictator according to Sugar. So
Sugar, you could not be further from the fucking
I'm not a
truth.
dictator. Not. Build a wall.
I tried to get with you for a second.
Chance
You know,
did
I
that
wasn't
wrong.
I wasn't so certain, but then he said the thing about the wall, and I was like,
And now suddenly I think I'm are you sending me the teas you're using for potion talk on Discord, Marlon?
I have been, yeah.
Like, why do I have so many messages of just tea?
No, every time I was in Discord, and like I'm here, I'm send you
Okay.
Somehow,
It's just good to know where they come
gaslit Sugar into believing that he's not a dictator, but we all know that he is. Who has total control over this TeamSpeak? Anyone?
I mean,
Tony, do you?
no, well, not total control now.
Chroma, do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
Chroma, shut the fuck up. You're supposed
Yeah, he has the admin passwords.
Let's go.
We got the two factors.
So there, I unsolicited. There is someone above us right now with the name Steve is a dictator.
oh.
So
Exactly.
I don't know. That could be anyone.
But like, what kind of are we talking? Like, a Cold War dictator, or are we talking like Sacha Baron Cohen dictator? Like where?
I never saw that movie.
It's not the best.
I don't think by definition there can be
There we
any
go.
like good dictator.
Oh, Sacha Baron Cohen was kind of a nice guy as a dictator.
Sips coffee.
You like this
Uh,
game, Tony?
Yeah,
Castro increased the literacy rate a lot. I'm just saying.
Also, Chance, I am agreeing with you.
is that you in a different account? Wait, so who's Castro plus Kim?
That's probably Chance
Is-
again because
It's
he's
actually
trying to.
not.
I was gonna say I have one guess of who it is because there's a certain dearest friend of ours who changes his name, but it doesn't say that I'm handsome, so I'm not very sure.
I think
Oh, your mother.
the next one's supposed
Whoa.
to say like Hydro is or Tony is handsome or something
Yeah.
to that effect.
Do you want me to check who that is?
Well, here's the thing.
Well, if it
Like,
says
2
if it
minutes
says
ago, I
if it
saw
says
Henry
Hydro is
going
handsome or Tony is
default.
handsome, I know exactly who it is.
Yeah.
So right now,
Just
it could be
search
anyone.
Mother.
I literally like
oh, that's
2
so
minutes
good.
prior, Henry joined default. I didn't see him leave.
Hydro is gorgeous. All right, yeah, okay, he can come in. Let's get him in here. There he is.
Just enough to see the name.
Steve is a tater tot.
Oh, Henry, you have Optimum? Huh.
I do enjoy tater tots.
Why are you gonna dox my eyes like that?
Well, because I was looking it up to make to see who it was.
I don't know why you guys didn't think it was just me.
Alright, so like I knew it was you, but I was waiting for the compliment. I was really banking on that
I was trying
today.
to time it with what you guys were talking about.
Yeah. It's a
I was like,
guess.
with the way this is written, this could have been one of two people.
It was one of one, in my opinion, but yeah.
Aren't we all one of one?
No chance because you don't.
I don't know. I think I'm like one of 1,000 or so. No,
Is
one
that
of
how
a
many
one of
blind
a.
gamers
One in a
there are?
billion.
No, I'm gonna be like one of like 7 billion. That's about how like
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
that's how
You
unique
guys
I am.
really think there's 7 billion people on this earth? That's a lie. Everyone knows that. Where are they
Ah.
hiding them?
So like how many are there then?
I mean, every time you look at a city, it's like barely over 1 million people in population. Where the hell are the rest of these people?
What the fuck are you even saying?
Well, because I just want to know how to make fun of myself better and more accurately. So how many people are there so I can get a baseline for this?
Not even half a billion in this country.
You know-
How you're telling me there's enough?
No,
Wait, five?
no. The Earth is flat, right? So because the Earth is flat, right, the map is actually much bigger than you think it is. That's where the
Census is
rest of the
actually
people are
wrong.
hiding.
They inflate the census for the tax dollars.
Oh, makes sense. Makes sense.
Monster said, the outskirts of a city, technically in city lines, is where the majority of the population is.
Yeah.
Tater.
Can you really trust China? I mean, are there really 1 billion people, or is it like a Cold War? You know, where they just keep pumping
Where
up
they just
the
keep
numbers?
escalating
Yeah.
the amount of people in their country.
Who knows?
Chance, could you give me your best southern tater?
That's actually an interesting thought.
You
Yeah.
know what?
Where are these people
Steve's
hiding?
not only a dick, but he's also a tater.
Boy, do I love taters.
Miter?
I love taters.
You know, Chance,
You know
what is it with you and this slander tonight? What did
You know
I do
that-
to you?
The funny thing is, Tony, I drew some inspiration. I was literally from 9 a.m. to 4:15. I was doing fundraising calls with a candidate who's from North Carolina. Okay, so
North
I heard that
Carolina.
accent all day.
Oh, so
Anyways,
you've perfected is what I'm hearing.
Steve, I'm not slandering. Okay, I'm sorry that you view my freedom of speech and my open political discourse as slander. But it just is further proof that you're not only a dick, but also a tater, because you have a potato brain.
A tater?
Interesting.
A genuine Gaddafi.
Interesting.
Huh.
Potato don't have brain, dumbass.
Alright, what is the rate of revolutions to democracies versus revolutions to dictators?
Yes.
What has this show become? What happened?
Well, so to answer your
Napoleon after the
question,
French one. We got
how many
Hitler after the
democracies
German one.
do you see left, right? And how many dictatorships do you see left? You notice how the number shrinks, so it's got to be, more than 50-50.
Monster said he knows a
those
lot
countries
about
are not
dictatorships.
Huh?
Oh, is that because you play the games and those routes, Monster?
I mean,
Exclusively?
there's a decent amount of people that live in dictatorships.
Over a
in the
billion.
world.
But it's been shrinking,
Oh, yeah.
right? So the turnover rate has to be higher than placebo.
Has it
than,
been shrinking?
well, yes,
Alright, in
last
the
200
21st
years.
century we lost Gaddafi and Saddam.
right?
No, but currently 52 countries led by dictators, said Monster.
52 is that an
Yep.
official list? Shall we go to
52
Wikipedia?
Monster Jam, 52 dictators. Coincidence? Yes.
I'm looking
Okay.
at a website that also labels it as 52. And most of these are pretty accurate.
Does it count China? Because I don't trust it.
Yes,
Doesn't
it
count
does.
China. Okay.
Does it count Steve?
Yeah, Steve's on there.
I was gonna say, apologies, Steve. If you're not on there, I'm like, well, we have no proof. But if you are actually on there, then
Well, I mean,
I don't
you
know
know,
what to do.
Wikipedia can say whatever I want.
Wikipedia can't
Reality
say whatever
can
you
be
want.
whatever I
The,
want.
the criteria for dictatorship is kind of loose, but also makes sense at the same time. So it separates it into 5 categories on that list that says 52 of military dictatorship, monarchies, personal dictatorship, single party dictatorship, and hybrid.
What does it count Myanmar as?
You know, I can check for you.
I don't know enough about world events.
There was a military coup, but we really don't know the status of the Myanmar government as of now.
Yeah.
It actually counts it as, I believe it counts it as a hybrid.
Huh, that's interesting. Because it was a
It says that
military takeover.
Yeah, it says that the president is currently the dictator, but the president was installed by a military, coup. So at the same time, that would be a hybrid, I guess.
So my question for you, Steve,
What?
what is
You a
your
hybrid?
opinion on waffles?
What type of waffles?
Any kind of waffles. Just
You
what's
know.
your opinion?
Waffles can be pretty good.
What about
See-
pancakes?
I like pancakes. I like waffles a little better than pancakes, but
So what you're saying is,
You have Marlon's out.
do you like waffles? Do you like pancakes?
Do you like?
Do you like French toast? Da, ba, da, ba,
no.
da.
God, that was
No.
a fucking flashback.
But really, this is
I
how
have a
you
blanket
know
on.
of Steve's true personality. There was hesitation in do you like waffles, but no hesitation in do you like pancakes.
why are
right?
you
And I think
freaking psychoanalyzing me?
I think
You know,
most-
these
I
are
think
important facts
most
to take
humans
into
can
account.
agree that waffles are just objectively better than pancakes because they
well,
are.
yeah.
That's
I didn't
rough,
know if this was
Monster.
like a trick question or something.
Waffles are not objectively better than pancakes. I will die on that hill.
I mean,
Okay,
they are.
Well, this is why Henry is a future dictator. Once Steve leaves power, he will appoint Henry as his successor.
Mine's gonna be short-lived but fun.
Day one. What do you mean you're moving all of your
Just
troops
like the
into
right-
South Dakota exclusively?
South Dakota exclusive.
Oh, not South Dakota. I've got a fishing trip there soon.
The dictatorship of Southern Dakota. It's not even the whole of South Dakota. It's just
This is southern part of South
On a
Dakota.
completely off-topic thing. I have just tried to bake brownies again.
And how did they come out?
Did it go any better this time?
Yeah. What do we got?
You know,
No.
they're not a brick this time.
Okay,
They are
that was
not a brick this time. So,
so.
See, this is how you know about Steve's true personality, too, right? It's a well-known fact that dictators cannot bake good brownies.
That's correct.
The evidence supports me. Look at the data. Sheeple, wake up.
So,
Yeah, I
kids,
had a couple
kids
of
are mad
cupcakes.
about the
Don't
brownie
lie.
baking saga.
I had a couple
So,
cupcakes at food
I'll
South
never
Dakota. They weren't
forget-
very good.
the brownies that were sizzling,
Yes.
they really
Sizzle?
shouldn't do that. Yeah,
Brownies
Steve
should not
made
be
a
sizzling.
batch of brownies that were sizzling.
They were making a crackling noise.
A crackle sizzle noise, I would
Of all
call
the
it.
auditory sensations
A
a
snack
brownie
crackle
possess.
Rice Krispies, yes.
Okay, Steve, would you like to explain yourself in this saga?
And all, but it's somehow they were still also like rock hard, right?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
someone is.
Okay.
The brownies in this case were rock hard.
Oh,
Does that help? That's narrowed down a little bit. Yeah.
So, Chance, what happened with the saga, right,
Uh-huh.
was so I'm currently trying to break brownies without eggs or gluten. That's really not a thing that plays well together.
You've heard of chocolate rocks?
Yeah, those are the brownies, Steve.
Because gluten is a coagulant, right? And egg helps
What'd
with
you
the
call it?
fluffiness, right?
Coagulant.
Quackulin?
Quackland.
So, what ends up happening, right, is you get not fluffy brownies that are like rock hard if you don't, get the egg to stick to whatever the replacement for the gluten they put into the mix was. Fun fact.
It was really, and also a fun fact is the time it sizzled, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
That it said do not make.
Do not. Yep. Well, so
do not use to make brownies.
Fun fact.
Do not make it without.
Crunchy sounds very nice. More. I was having a single chip.
No.
I could have a second chip.
Oh, that crunchy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, the brownies were not crunchy. The brownies were plate armor. You could use them as a bulletproof vest.
Oh.
Yeah.
Where's Pie at? Something. She said something about embezzling monsters' points or something tonight. I don't know. Don't know what that's about though.
What happens in 2020 stays in 2020. That's what I say.
I'm having half iced tea, half lemonade. That's not Arnold Palmer, but it's so very delicious.
Yo, okay, hold on. Interjection here.
Uh-oh.
Tony, so for you guys that don't know, last week, or maybe 2 weeks ago, whatever, me and Aries were at a party, and we found they had
Very excited.
spiked Arnold Palmer.
Spike.
Okay.
That sounds dangerous. Like
Called a John
shut your
Daly.
mouth.
It was good. Okay, it was pretty good.
For anyone who
No.
doesn't know golf, he was an alcoholic who golfed.
Very much
It's
so.
a very bad joke.
So a couple days later, Aries was like, "Let's go get some spiked Arnold Palmer. Like that was good. I liked it." And she doesn't like many alcoholic beverages, so it's a big deal when she finds one that she truly enjoys enough to like actually buy. Okay, so I'm like, okay, sure. Now, we went to the first place we went to was a local beer distributor. Okay, and while there, while there, we couldn't find it, and I pull out my phone and I go online and I'm like, okay, maybe there's a tool to see like what places carry it, and there is, and it says that beer distributor is supposed to have it. So we asked the guy, and he's like, oh, yeah, hold on, and he takes us over and he goes, oh, sorry, we only have like the straight lemonade one, like the half and half is sold out. And we're like, okay, fine, whatever. So we go to another place on the list, which is a grocery store down the road. We get there and we check. Nothing. Don't have it. There's an empty spot. Then we go to a second grocery store, so the third place that we went to overall. And they have just the lemonade one again, and there's an empty spot where the ice, the half and half is supposed to be. So then we go to a fucking third grocery store and fourth place overall to find this stupid fucking Arnold Palmer, and it says online that this place sells it. And of course, they don't have it. So we went to 4 fucking locations, 2 of which were sold out of everything, and the other 2 both had 1 case of lemonade one, and that was it. So this shit's hot. The moral of this story is invest in Arnold Palmer. Spiked Arnold Palmer futures are going to go through the roof. If you can find that shit in the grocery store, buy it, flip it for twice the price.
Arnold Palmer's... okay. Alcoholic Arnold Palmer equals PS5.
Oh.
Yes, exactly.
It adds up.
Speaking of, I was in a store that actually had graphics cards
PS5s.
yesterday.
Not
And
possible.
I think a PS5.
No, not possible.
I don't think that's... so you bought all the
Those things are
graphics
mixed.
cards and flipped them.
No,
Yeah,
they have a limit on the amount of graphics cards you could purchase.
Ah, 1.
One per week. No,
None.
it was 1 per week, and they had to confirm it via your driver's license.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's why you bring a group of your closest friends.
Tony, you know what store is near me? That,
Yes.
Yeah.
Tiny middle dot.
Yeah, we got it.
Huh. In case anyone was wondering, because I was curious, Spiked Arnold Palmer is made by Coors.
Hmm.
Ew.
We'll go straight to the source then.
Go to.
Someone look
We're
up where
gonna
the
go
factories are.
to Core's factory. I'm gonna guess down south.
Why don't
Valor
you just buy a
Core's
normal Arnold Palmer and pour
facilities.
vodka in it?
Because it's
So-
not the same, right?
Was it
Because
vodka? What was the alcohol in it?
I'm sure it is vodka, but the thing is,
Vodka.
when you have a pre-mixed drink like that, okay, they're usually
Yeah.
one, are going to follow a very strict percentage of mix, okay, but two, right, they are going to add extra sugar to kill the fucking taste
I
of
like
the
sugar.
alcohol,
She's pretty
right?
cool.
Because I couldn't taste it at all. So I am 100% certain that if you just added vodka to a fucking giant bowl of Arnold Palmer, you could not get it exactly right. In the same way that, like, if you fucking drink, I don't even know, like a White Claw or something like that, okay, tastes completely different than if you just take vodka and your, flavored seltzer of choice and mix them. Completely different taste.
Well, yeah, it's because you got to put more flavoring in that shit.
Exactly. You need something either more concentrated than just. But that's my point. You need something more concentrated, or you need to add, extra sugar to kind of drown it out.
But I mean, like, you can make that.
Yeah, theoretically, yes. I just don't think it would taste good. Like I feel like I could try, but I feel like it would not taste as cohesive as just buying the can.
I mean, yeah. Nothing you make at home ever is, but I mean, if you can't buy the can, then just.
If you
Yeah.
can't buy the
So,
can,
like,
then don't spray the pan.
you're telling us
True.
you can't buy the thing, so you can't buy the thing.
Very, very true.
If you can't
Right.
spray the pan, then don't drive the van.
I'll have what he's having, so please.
If you can't buy the can, don't touch my hand.
Nice.
Thank you.
Welcome. Are there words you guys say weird?
All of them.
Words
don't
we
know.
say weird.
I assume
Yeah.
so, but I don't know how to know.
I say
Fair.
Stop.
Milk. Well, for me, I was telling Marlon and a few people watching before. Nathan is very aware of this as well. I can say the word break and the word fast fine when they're separated, and I take like a breath in between. But when I combine the words, I say breakfast.
Oh, interesting.
Okay, so important discussion. Now, I'm going to type a word in the channel chat.
Okay.
Do not say it out loud until everyone has had a chance to say it to themselves and think about how they say it. It's just a quick poll.
Okay.
Okay, Steve, how do you say that word?
Crayon?
Hydro?
Crayon.
Chroma?
Cran.
Henry?
Crayon.
Okay, so we're like evenly
We're
split
50-50,
between
yeah.
you guys, but I say crayon. Like,
Yeah, it's
honestly, I never hear people actually pronounce it fully as crayon.
I'm colorblind, so I fear crayons.
Yeah, I don't like them. They keep making up colors at the Crayola factory.
There's something devious behind that, I'm sure of it.
You know, I think we're all just a little stupid.
A little is very friendly to say. Thank you. Appreciate
I know,
that.
I'm a nice guy. I don't want to be too rude.
Thank you. It's my little brain already takes enough damage. So it's gonna be another T. No, it wasn't actually. Meow.
Me too.
Yeah.
interesting.
What are other words that like are split?
I have a list.
Oh, let's hear them.
I will send you
Or-
a list. Very long list.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's see. True. The first one.
Yeah.
So I used, as you guys know, I used to work at an ice cream store, and we had a flavor with that in the name. And the amount of different pronunciations that you hear is kind of ridiculous.
Yes.
So it actually be so Chance. Can you actually take random words off that list and put them in TeamSpeak chat to see how we say them?
Sure. I'm gonna do the first one because it's actually very interesting. One of the things that it's like, I was reading through this first word, the different pronunciations, and the first or two of them, I was like, oh, that's like not many people say that around here. And then the last one specifically says like more likely to be found in the Northeast, and I was like, yep, that's the one everyone says here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Almond.
Tony,
almond.
Chroma,
Almond.
Henry.
Almond.
Yeah, I'm in the awe camp. Almond. Coconut. The ice cream flavor.
Queen
coconut
says
almond joy.
almond as well.
All.
Like AL-Monso. Yeah, pronounced the so Queen said. So I'm going to say the two pronunciations of the word that I know how to.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Carmel or caramel?
It's caramel.
Yeah.
Caramel.
It's 100% caramel. So
Caramel.
again, I worked at an ice cream store.
Yeah, caramel is the one I say, but sometimes I say caramel as well. There's a lot of these words where I flip. Yeah.
So again, I worked at an ice cream store, so a lot of experience there, and especially because one of the towns nearby is literally called Carmel. Okay, is the name of a town. So when people said it, I would like get visibly annoyed. I'm like, come on, dude. Caramel, really? How do you get caramel out of that? I don't see that one.
It's just like how people say things.
I guess it's just us being fucking lazy ass motherfuckers that can't give that extra oomph to the word.
Yeah, that's how a lot of pronunciations secure, actually.
Huh.
Carmel is how they get it, yeah. It's true.
Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna
Think
try
about
and
the
get
second
something
A is
really
silent.
juicy.
Yeah, the second A does not exist. It's juicy, so the word juicy.
That's. Huh. So the reason Carmel is so messed up, by the way, because I was just looking this up, I was like, why? So the Latin root is actually calamel, approximately. Camelus, I'm sorry.
Camel cigarettes.
C-A-L. Actually, I'll put it in the chat. This is the Latin root of Carmel, and it's just been
Calamus.
Calamus.
right, and it's just been taken through the ringer to get to Carmel, of like 6 languages.
So this one will be interesting.
Yeah.
Just because this one's a huge dividing line. I wish we had.
I usually say that as BRB.
Oh, BRB.
Verb.
This one is usually a sharp dividing line between Americans and Canadians.
Okay.
Coupon.
Yeah, I say coupon.
Yeah, if I hear one coupon, I'm gonna get triggered.
No,
Wait, is that how
a
other
lot of
people
them
say it?
Like coupon.
Coupon?
Yeah.
Coupon?
Coupon.
Coupon?
Yeah.
One of the easier
Coupon?
ways to tell, yeah.
Wait, what? How do the other people say it, though?
We like us in the Northeast, we say coup, and then a lot of Canadians and people from like Minnesota say Q.
Yep.
Dude, I totally say coupon.
Q?
Yeah, I definitely say coupon.
Really?
Yeah.
See, that's interesting. That's so fucking weird.
When I said it, I said coupon.
Yeah.
Not coupon. I said coupon.
Oh my god.
That could also be like a parental thing, right?
Yeah.
I mean, yes.
Any of your parents grew up like Minnesota area?
No.
Okay.
Both lived in New Jersey their entire lives. Look, I'm not
like-
normal, man. Look, some of that
I know.
Words are hard.
Like, my grandmother one of them, grew up in Michigan, right? So we get some weird accental things out of that. Like, it's still passed out.
We had like family members from like Brooklyn. So sometime when I was little, a waitress thought that my family was from Brooklyn based on the way I talked.
Yeah.
But also I had a lot of speech problems. I think that's why they thought it.
So my mom's family came from Newark. And
That's a hard word to say.
Yep.
Newark?
Well,
See?
yes.
Newark.
Newark, yeah.
Newark.
Wait, what? People say it like that?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
people from that area say it like that.
Say what? Newark?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
I mean, I know it's Newark, but I always said Newark, like N-O-R-K.
Newark.
Yeah,
Newark is
Newark.
more fun to
Newark.
say.
Yeah.
Newark.
Yeah, but so like it's like a local dialect to that city specifically, and I know that even like that gets mixed in a little bit with my family. Just like even I'll say it once in a while, I'll slip up.
There's a lot of words with multiple pronunciations that I generally flip, though. Like I say both.
That's because English is a bad language.
Yeah.
We found the Dictators.
No, not getting out.
Hit us with another word, Chance.
Another word?
Yeah.
My personal
Brain hurts so
favorite.
many words. Yeah.
This one's my personal favorite.
Should I go with the
See?
first one that you say in your head?
Well, so that could be either or.
Wrong.
If you were gonna say it in a sentence, how would you say it?
Data.
Okay, Tony,
The first one I said in my head was data.
Roma,
Data.
Henry,
Data.
it's data.
I was gonna say I say that one both ways pretty much. Like,
Really?
yeah,
I think it for me it also depends on the context.
yes.
Okay.
I consciously
have-
use it interchangeably.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said data because that's the first one that popped in my head when I read the word, but I do
Same
say
with
data
data.
as well. Yeah.
Okay. This one is a question.
English is one of the hardest languages to learn because it's so weird. Yeah, like these are the same words with different pronunciations based on basically where you're from. Actually, a few of us are from the same place and we say words differently
Say
too.
the words
So
differently. Well,
yeah.
no, English is just like the rules don't exist. The rules are a myth, and anybody who says otherwise is wrong.
Enemy of the state.
Yes. Not like the rules of English. That's, you know, outing myself a little bit here, right? But in dyslexia therapy classes, fun fact, they will teach you Latin and German bits.
What?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
English is a Germanic language.
Not really. No. It's
Yeah, it is.
It's well, but it also has a lot of Latin influence.
Yeah,
which-
that's what it's a.
Yeah.
English is by definition a Germanic language, but
Yes.
we do take a lot of.
Very Anglo.
But we do take a lot
It's-
of influence from Latin-based languages
It's
as well.
the most Latin Germanic language, or like
Most-
it's right on the.
yeah.
It's, yeah. So it's English is a mess. Like modern Japanese, 3 alphabets or whatever they have now. Yeah.
No, I mean Japan has always had.
2.
No.
They got a new one. It's
No.
the English one. More recent. That's more recent history, right?
Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
When you said just, I thought you meant like.
No,
Yeah.
I'd say
apologies.
just on the time scale of language.
Yeah. Okay,
I
fair.
don't know, 100, 200
Yeah.
years or something.
Yeah, because there's hiragana, katakana, and kanji. You could also argue romanji a little bit, but I usually don't.
Yeah. But still, like 3 or 4 alphabets is insane. You know, like
Well, hiragana and katakana are very easy to learn.
yeah.
Kanji is the one that's a lot harder.
Yes. I mean, I haven't obviously attempted to learn any other languages because
I mean, I got Hiragana Katakana down very good, like very
Yeah.
fast. So that's my baseline.
I think all the languages are hard.
Yeah,
Reject
definitely.
language, return to rock.
No, reject language, return to sea. Come join me in
Chance hit us with another word.
Yeah.
I totally will. So this one, I have a question.
What?
I remember seeing this, so I looked it up to find the full list. It was a quiz back in the day of like, you know, how like tell us how like what word you use to describe this thing, and like we'll pinpoint approximately where you're from. Okay. Now, I'll give you guys the option. Okay. Because this one is such a sharp line to me. Okay. Now, the question is, what do you call the miniature lobster that one finds in lakes and streams? And I'm going to put the options.
Yeah, we need the options first, because I would just say a tiny lobster from the description you just gave.
I know what you're talking about.
I don't.
I think I know what you're talking about. I watch too much
Crayfish,
TV.
I don't know.
I've always said crayfish.
I'll say it either way.
I would say crawfish.
Crayfish, crawfish.
Whoa,
I-
you say crawfish? Where are you from again? What state?
I'm from
What region?
West Coast.
Okay, the West Coast. Okay.
So I think from watching too many food shows, because like crawfish is the one I hear the most, but that's because that's how I think crawfish is the one they use in like Louisiana,
Yep.
so that's why.
Exactly.
But we usually say like crayfish around here, but like crawfish was the one that sounded right in my head because I've watched too many cooking shows.
Until I saw, like, that was the only way I realized that people say it differently.
What's a
I
crawdad?
Hey, that's what I was gonna say. Until I started watching like TV and shit, never heard that in my life. That's like, you like the map shows it as like Missouri, Nebraska, Arkansas, Oklahoma, Kansas, like that area, and also some Kentucky.
Yeah.
That one was the first one I heard before even hearing crawfish, and like from cooking shows and shit like that. Like Tony said, I heard crawfish, but I heard crawdad a lot more, like early in my life than crawfish.
Hey Nathan, which one of those words do you use for that word?
I don't.
Okay, so he has no word
just-
for
I
it.
don't refer to that thing.
I won't talk about them. They're on my banned list.
Banned list.
Nice.
I'm making one of those right now. Chances on the top.
If you want a really old throwback, we have to ban
Depending on
Foopy.
Oh, banned
What?
food too.
I hadn't heard so much crawdad versus crawfish, so much as I heard like crayfish versus crawfish.
Mm.
I think both crayfish and crawfish are valid pronunciations. You know?
Okay.
Yeah, to this
one,
one I haven't heard a crawdad before.
don't say it out loud. Think it in your head
Don't
first,
say it
and then
out
we'll go down
loud.
the list.
Thank you.
Okay,
Huh.
Steve,
Mayo.
you don't say the full word ever.
Fired.
No.
Hydro,
Mayonnaise?
Chroma.
Mayonnaise.
Okay, did you say mayonnaise
Yeah,
or mayonnaise?
mayonnaise.
Okay, Henry.
I haven't said this word in a very long time, so it took me a second, but I think my default would be mayonnaise.
Nathan.
Mayonnaise.
Yeah, I'm a mayonnaise guy too.
I think I said mayonnaise, right?
I think you said mayonnaise,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, mayonnaise.
It's
I don't-
It's starting to lose meaning.
You guys all
in my
said
head.
ma, and I said may.
Yeah,
Man.
I'm a man.
May.
Okay, so I say mayonnaise.
What the fuck? What's that supposed to be?
Mayonnaise.
Yeah,
I got rid of like 3 letters.
Oh no.
Because I say mayonnaise.
Yeah.
I get rid of the Y, the O, and arguably one of the N's. Yeah.
Mayonnaise.
It's
Mayonnaise.
mayonnaise.
Phonetically.
Mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise or mayonnaise?
Yeah.
Mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
Is mayonnaise an instrument? Now, Patrick, mayonnaise isn't an instrument either. Horseradish isn't an instrument either.
Okay. Now this one's a classic. And I'm hoping we have several different opinions. I'll give you guys a second because this one's a hard one to think about.
Yeah, I know which
say
one's wrong too, so let's
Okay.
see.
Okay. You guys ready? Steve?
Pecan.
Pecan?
Yeah.
Hydro?
I say pecan.
Okay, Chroma?
Pecan.
Henry?
Pecan.
Nathan?
Pecan.
Oh, no.
Pecan?
There is one
Did
imposter
you say
among us.
pecan or pick-on?
Pecan.
Yeah, I'm also in team pick-on.
Oh no.
I say pecan.
Now,
Isn't like pecan the right one?
Pecan.
Pecan.
so
Pecan.
like
when I
pecan.
was younger, I would say pecan. The only reason I started saying pecan is because, again, ice cream place.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought you were gonna say because it sounds like you're peeing in the can.
No,
You
but that's
say
also funny.
Pecan pie. I think that's easier than saying pecan pie. But
Also true.
Yeah.
So we had a flavor butter pecan. Okay. And
Butter
I said
pecan.
butter pecan.
yeah,
Which one just sounds fucking
it's
gross.
yeah,
and
it
weird.
just sounds wrong that way. On its own, pecan sounds right, but when it's combined, pecan sounds right.
Exactly.
We
Now,
don't want a buttered pecan.
I'd like one buttered. Your finest pecan, please.
They
The-
give
the
you a
other
bucket.
part of that
Yeah.
was whatever company we got it from. It might have been like Hershey's or something. The delivery driver, I don't know where it was from, Hershey's, Breyers, something like that. The delivery driver was from, I don't know, I guess the South, and he said pecan, which really threw me off, and I said pecan, and they laughed at me. So, kind of changed my mind. Are you sending us a link to fucking caramel?
Yeah,
It's
he's
not
sending us
caramel.
everything.
Oh no, I'm not saying that. I just put this in here because it's interesting to look at. I had Carmel up still because I was looking at it.
Oh.
I was like, how did this get this messed up?
Queen says pecan. I think that's the spelling for it.
Huh?
Pecan. Pecan.
Oh, no.
Pecan.
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 Weird.
Pecan.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking was pecan.
Pecan, yeah.
Oh, okay, sorry. Queen's is saying pecan.
Yeah.
Pecan.
But I think
Pecan.
that you were pronouncing it the way it was spelled.
Pecan. 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 Queens is southern, so that's also.
Oh, well, that's also an interesting one. Apparently,
Pecan.
both are valid, kind of.
You're valid.
Yeah, Steve is valid.
Well, no, Steve's opinions are automatically invalid.
No,
Is it because he's a dictator?
Yep.
Okay,
Hey.
that tracks.
Chance. I feel like if I'm a dictator, you're just a bad reporter. Because, like,
Oh fuck.
you're
What's
just
that mean?
you're writing a hit piece, essentially. You know?
No,
don't like
it's just
that.
exposing you.
No, it's a
So
hit
wait,
piece.
wait, wait. So any article critical of Putin or fucking Kim Jong Un is just a hit piece?
No,
Yeah.
no, I'm not saying. I didn't silence you. I didn't say anything bad about you. I'm
Henry,
just
excuse
saying,
me.
Are you not?
So how? How am I writing a hit piece?
You're twisting the facts. You're pushing your
No,
political
Twisting
agenda.
the facts.
You know?
See, this is the interesting thing about
Special
Steve that you
military
have to know.
operation.
Special.
Obviously, Steve is on the back foot. He's been confronted with
military.
the factual reporting.
That's
Okay, so instead,
I like how he calls his own
Samoa.
reporting factual without inciting anything.
instead of arguing the facts, he goes right for an ad hominem of "you don't like me and are attacking me personally," which is not actually what's happening. I'm attacking
are you sure
your
about that?
dictatorial policies.
Are you?
Show me the Carfax.
Yes, I am.
As
Yeah,
as a
sure,
reporter, Tony.
Hey, I'm the Carfax!
Oh, thank goodness the Carfax are here.
I'm the Carfax! I love that commercial.
Okay, you know what? I think we're all from mostly like the West Coast or the East Coast, so we probably all say soda.
What?
Right? Anyone not say soda?
Any tonic fans in here?
Any pop?
Can I get a tonic,
Anybody who
please?
calls it Coke is just wrong.
Dude,
Well, not unless it's a Coke.
Well,
my British friends fucking again never had heard this until Tony, you remember Tilt?
Yeah, I remember Tilt.
His mom came in while we were playing Counter-Strike once and asked him if he wanted anything from the store, and he said Coke, and she said what kind, and he said
what?
Dr. Pepper.
Oh.
And that was the first time I had ever heard that. I was like, what?
no, it's just an
When your
incorrect
marketing
term,
is
you know?
that good that everyone associates the type of drink with your brand but doesn't
Well-
actually want your brand.
It's
I
like the
could've-
people
You
who
like
say Kleenex
snackies?
when they mean tissue.
Snakies? Snackies?
Band-Aid.
Yeah,
Band-Aid.
Edu.
Band-Aid.
Badoof.
I could've let
Yes.
them away if they said like cola.
Band-Aid
I like
can
snakes.
see, though, because I'm
Again.
pretty sure Band-Aid had a patent on that type of bandage for a really long
Again.
time.
User joined your channel.
Band-Aid.
Yeah.
I have never. I could probably.
Yes, please,
there are
Queens.
probably whole tens of people that say adhesive bandage.
Yeah.
Tens.
Hello, friends.
But that's because
Hello.
Band-Aid invented the self-adhesive
Let's
bandage
see.
and then had a patent on the self-adhesive bandage.
Gonna have to
Like Ace
No.
bandages. You know?
do this.
Everybody calls them Ace
Does it fit now?
bandages. Not
What is
Shit.
happening?
Oh, I assumed Ace was
Barely.
like a mnemonic or something.
Gonna do
Is it?
that.
I thought it was
Ace
the
is
company
the
that made it.
helpful hardware
Oh,
store.
yeah, helpful hardware place.
Place with the help.
Yeah, we got
No,
that. We
yeah,
did
Ace
it,
is the
America.
company that made the Ace bandage. So, ew. It seems like.
Do you say the H bandage 2? Like the second one?
I hate
The
everybody.
sequel?
Yeah.
Join the club.
Like the Band-Aid 2 Rise of the Machines?
Band-Aid.
Yeah. Also, I really want to know how anybody
Snakes with
got
hats are
over
pretty cool, Queens.
an injury before the invention of Ace bandages, because those things are amazing.
Cloth.
I mean, to be fair, a lot of them did.
Or sure.
Like,
Or not, yeah, I guess. Yeah, it's
Yeah, like-
no is also the answer. Yeah, that's fair.
because you guys remember when I had that giant hole sticking out of my hand, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Unfortunate freaking accident. I do not know how I would have healed that thing up without anything, because like I couldn't apply bandages. 'cause
You
it's on
would
my hand.
have
I mean-
poured alcohol on it, and someone would have slapped you in the back and said, "Get back in there."
Get back to work. The coal mines don't mind themselves.
Yeah, exactly.
Knowing Steve, he would have just poured super glue in the wound, but
True.
That is a way to do it, though.
it's a bad way to do it, though.
No,
Yeah.
it works.
Okay.
You just
That
have
was the-
super glue for the rest of your life.
That's the original purpose of super glue, Colin. Fun fact.
What do you
I
call
know.
a traffic situation in which several roads meet in a circle, and you have
No,
to get off at a certain point? Isn't that not?
Oh,
And that's
did
just
realize
a
that.
circle.
It's a roundabout circle.
I call it a
or-
roundabout.
A
but
roundabout, yeah.
It's a traffic circle.
I call it a trash piece of road.
It's just a circle. Like that's what I call it.
Yeah, it's a
You,
circle.
you don't say a traffic circle. You just say circle.
No, I
Yeah.
just say like I'm on the way there. I'm gonna have to go through the circle.
Oh, I
Yeah.
say roundabout.
I've
Really?
only ever heard it called a roundabout.
So, this one's so interesting because the split is so weird. Like, for the West Coasties, okay, one, there's no, like, solid majority, but there's just, like, spots of like, roundabout and spots of traffic circle, okay? If you look at, funnily enough, you know, in these states where no one lives, like Montana, North and South Dakota, the dominant one is, I don't have a word for this, / I don't know what this is.
Well, they don't have
I
them.
know what
That's
this is.
but because they don't have them because
But if
they don't
you're
need them.
going to the far northeast U.S., like New England, New Hampshire, Vermont, Maine, Connecticut, heavily called rotary.
A what?
Rotary.
Yeah,
Like
I
a
can see
the
that.
thing you put like phone numbers on,
My dad's from
like the
the
club
New
for
England
old
area, and he
people.
calls it a rotary circle.
like a
I
rotary
have
telephone.
never heard that.
Language
Like
is weird.
roundabout and traffic circle are acceptable. Rotary is not.
How many people just say circle?
That is not an option. Okay?
No offense, how many people have ever said the word trapezoid?
Trapezoid. Ooh, me.
I have.
I love trapezoids.
Yeah.
I like how everyone has to say trapezoid in the alley. It's like just in case I forgot. I would like to say trapezoid. Now I can raise my hand and be included. Thank you.
Trapezoids are kind of a useless shape, aren't they? Like,
Tell that to civil engineers.
no, they use triangles, not trapezoid shape.
I mean,
They just fill the trapezoids with triangles.
What is a
There are only
trapezoid
two
but,
shapes.
like 3 triangles.
Exactly.
What are
Okay,
three
I'm
triangles?
gonna put
but a
another one in
trapezoid?
chat in a second,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna give you the options here because it's not gonna be immediately apparent because I feel like you don't even realize how differently people say this one. Okay, but the Northeast, like the general area that I live in, is very different from the rest of the country. Steve?
I don't know, man. Syrup?
Sear?
I guess, yeah.
Hydro?
I have to think about it. I don't know what I say. I have to like, look away at it and then look back.
Okay.
How do you say syrup? Syrup.
You just said it.
Sear? Okay.
How do you
Colin.
say
Got him.
That's a good way to do it.
Honestly, I don't really have a set one. It depends on how lazy I feel.
Use it in a sentence. What are you gonna have for breakfast tomorrow, Colin?
Maple syrup.
You said sir,
Oh.
for sure.
But I feel like the correct pronunciation is syrup, but I say syrup, if that makes any sense.
Chroma?
You're gonna enjoy some waffles with syrup.
Sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Henry?
Yes, sir.
It's called chance.
I love maple
No.
syrup.
Sear?
Beer.
Okay. Nathan?
Syrup.
Sear?
Yep.
Really? What the fuck? Nathan, I thought you weren't from the Northeast.
I'm
Well, he's
like-
in that weird in between though.
Yeah.
Don't dox people.
I don't. Nah, I just don't remember. So whatever.
I'm
He
like
definitely doesn't live at
east.
1442 Circuit Court.
Okay. Well.
Don't
So-
And Coco asked for the question
I
week:
know
How
some
often can I use these powers?
I
Like,
live
how
at
often can I
1600
use alt?
Pennsylvania Avenue. I'm just always speaking.
You can use the alt. You either get by finding orbs hanging around the world, or by killing people. So
I just keep
Not very
sending
often.
etymology reports about fucking words.
Well, I wanted to point something out from that one, but
you also get it by dying, but that kind of defeats the purpose. The rules stay the same for for
Can we do post-mortems but on words?
so I've just been clicking around this etymology website while we've been doing this, and I just figured out why the English word is law, but
Law.
then the adjective is legal.
legal.
And if you
How
look-
common are these orbs?
Make it illegal.
I would say like
Yeah.
Hey Marlon,
What's up?
how common should the orbs be for the question of the week? Like for an alt.
I would say like the orbs.
Yeah,
If
like
you're
the
not-
orbs hidden around the world.
I would say you have like a 1 in 100 chance of finding them.
We're going to go with that.
Back yeah.
Ooh, what's this? This is a podcast, Sheldon. Did I miss you? Sage easy? Yeah, Sage is the one that I picked as well. Coco. You are at school and get thirsty. You might go into the hallway and take a drink from the... There's not a word there.
Water fountain.
Yeah. What word would you use?
Water fountain. There's 2 words.
Yeah, okay. You
I
got
know
my
the-
point.
I know the word Chance is thinking of, and it's wrong.
From
It's
the...
actually 3 words.
Let me see more. Sheldon.
I don't even know the other. It doesn't-
Oh, Sheldon.
Well, 3 options, rather.
Sheldon,
so-
can I get a huh?
I don't know.
Sheldon.
Fountain. I'm also gonna head out for a bit, so I'll talk to y'all later.
But
Oh,
I gotta
Sheldon.
run and do something.
Hydro also said fountain.
I said water
Colin?
fountain.
Colin, you said water fountain.
Yep.
Chroma.
I would say water fountain.
Oh no.
Okay.
Disconnected from your channel.
Henry.
Water fountain?
Nathan.
Water fountain.
Wow.
What is the other word?
Oh boy.
So,
I don't
a
know.
lot
Yeah,
of the
that's-
West
What?
Coast,
Bubblers.
a lot of the West Coast, according to this, says drinking fountain. Okay.
Hello.
And then
Sheldon.
Rhode Island,
Huh.
Connecticut, and Massachusetts all sometimes use bubbler.
For
Okay.
record,
Rhode
too.
Island is dark green for bubbler. Like everyone says bubbler.
Well, that's
Never heard that in my life.
Bubbler.
yeah, that's an incorrect fact. They
Yeah, that
should,
was just wrong.
It's also an
They
incorrect
shouldn't do
word.
They just shouldn't do it. I think we all agree.
Yeah.
I'd never heard bubbler before. I was like water fountain. I'm like I'm so confused what the other
The only
like word was.
No
Okay.
idea what the other 2 were.
The only reason I know it is because you guys ever see like Charlie Barron's like he does like jokes about the Midwest. No,
Don't
Funny dude on
think
YouTube.
I have. Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, that's the only reason I know that fact. Weird.
A bubbler is
It's interesting.
What?
Oh yeah, sorry, my volume's up.
To me, a bubbler is not a water fountain. I'll just say that.
Well, now you got me curious about what your definition is.
It's the way you smoke weed.
This is my last one before I have to go for a couple minutes. So,
What
what
is
is
a
your
word?
word or term for the rubber-soled shoes worn in gym class, for athletic activities, etc.?
Shoes.
Sneakers.
just
blurted
out.
I'm gonna go through. Sheldon.
Running shoes.
Running shoes?
Yeah.
The fuck? Okay. Tony?
Sneakers.
It
Sneakers?
wasn't one of the options, but okay.
Sneakers.
Sneakers? Chroma?
Shoes.
Really? Okay. Henry?
Sneakers.
And Nathan.
Sneakers.
So, this map is the most interesting to me.
What does it say? Running
So-
shoes.
It's like
Delaware, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, New York, all the
Say running
northeastern
shoes.
states are dark blue for sneakers.
What does that
No
mean?
one says anything else.
Oh, okay.
But then, once you pass the Northeast, so anything south or west of Pennsylvania
The tennis
is
shoes.
red for tennis shoes.
Does it show Canada at all?
they're objectively
No, it
wrong.
doesn't.
Yeah, they're running shoes here.
The other option is gym shoes, and there's
I
like
believe
one
Sheldon.
tiny green dot in Virginia.
Oh, hey, whoa, get that out of there.
See, in where I went to school, we didn't have like special shoes or anything. It's just whatever shoes you were wearing for the day.
That's
you would have to use.
that's also what I
So-
did, though. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
fuck
it's just
that, I
the
brought a
shoes.
change of shoes.
I just call the shoes I wear sneakers.
Oh, look
Okay.
who's actually rich enough to have more than one pair of shoes.
That's what I was like. That's what I was like. Wait, people. Oh, well, Chance actually just said that he changed shoes.
I didn't have a change of shoes, but I had like shoes that I would wear on days that I had gym, and then
Okay.
shoes that I would wear on
You
a
know-
day that I didn't have gym.
I did have a point. And I think I still do. I think I own a pair of dress shoes. For when I'm
No, I mean, like,
going
Shoes
to
for, like special.
for like special occasions,
Yeah,
No,
but
no,
like
no,
I
it's
had
like-
I had like sneakers
and then just
and then
like
like I had
normal
like
shoe.
normal like Vans.
Okay.
That's like an older person.
Vans,
that
not
has multiple
sneakers?
pairs. But who the hell is giving like a kid multiple pairs of shoes for gym? Like, a waste of money.
I think Nathan, I would also I call Vans sneakers as well.
Yeah, but I feel like those aren't
I
like
thought
athletic
Vans were
shoes.
skate shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wore them though,
Like, I have-
as my full-time sneakers.
I have a pair of slip-on Vans that I would not want to do anything athletic in.
I have a pair of Crocs that are shaped like Vans. They're
That's
disgusting.
adorable.
I remember wearing Converse to marching band practice.
Oh man.
Those are the ones that are very like low, right? Or no?
They have like almost no soles.
The big star on the side.
Yeah.
Why?
Why?
I used to love
Because they were
Converse.
cool.
Okay, I was gonna ask, like, did you wear them because they were Converse, or did
Yeah.
you? Yeah. Okay.
Also, like I had to stop wearing them after that because like I have wide feet. And
After the incident.
after the incident, yeah. Because like I have wide feet, so wearing Converse, which are like already narrow shoes, during practice was awful.
Oh, I have wide feet as well.
Have to get triple E skates.
So there were only a few. That's actually, I forgot. That's why I wore like skate shoes, because like skate shoes for a while were wide.
Yeah.
I don't know if they still are, but like Vans, and there was another brand were
Wear
like
skate shoes
wide.
because there's no arch. I have flat feet.
For me, it's because I have wide foot. I couldn't fit into like a pair of like Nikes growing up. Like what with was?
If you wanted to wear them now, they have like
I can.
sizes.
Yeah, I do now, but because they're wide. This is a very weird question, but in American foot size, what size feet do you guys have?
11 and a half.
Interesting.
I'll go
10
check.
10 Chad points to anybody with larger feet than me.
Ooh,
Foot size.
I probably don't have the bigger feet than you then.
I'm size 15 and a half.
Oh,
wide.
definitely not.
Alright, so buying shoes is a bitch and a half.
I have size 13 shoes.
That's respectable.
Yeah.
I'm in 12s.
Marlon? Marlon? Marlon?
Girl, push to talk.
Are you dodging the shoe question?
Yeah, better than George Bush.
Is that because he got that shoe thrown at him?
Yeah, that was fun.
Okay, let's checking. Queen said, I have
Okay.
big feet also. Like for a woman, I have size 12 shoe. Oh, we were talking about shoe size, Marlon.
Oh yeah, size 12.
Okay.
12 gang.
Henry, what did you say?
10 and a half.
Nice. Colin's feet are massive, apparently.
It really sucks.
I was gonna say, I have trouble buying shoes at size 13. I can only imagine what it's like at, what do you say, 15 and a half?
Yep.
Jeez.
Basically, I either have to... I hate buying clothes, and I hate buying anything, like any clothing items online. I hate doing because you can't see how it looks on you until you get it here. But with shoes, I just kind of have to fucking deal with it because I don't really have any other options.
You take what you can get at that point, right? Goodbye, Chance.
I think. One thing I was also gonna ask is how tall are you?
For
I'm
Colin.
I'm like a hair shy of 6 foot.
Okay. I was also gonna say it also depends what brand you're wearing of shoes, because like some
I found that out the
are
hard
smaller
way.
than others. Yeah. No,
I've bought shoes that were so tight I was very confused, and then I
Yeah.
found out that certain sizes or like companies make their. I've also found that way out the hard way for shirts as well. What do you mean this is an extra large? This is a small anywhere else.
Yeah, I hate it when they pull that. Like, come
it's
on.
really dumb.
I cannot wear this though.
But like Nike specifically, I'm a 12 wide.
Wide.
Yeah.
Save wide, Joy. Anyways,
Say wide.
Queen Queens, I do apologize. You guys mentioned it briefly while I was like in call with you guys. You said you're like above average height for a woman, right? I don't recall though. Apologies, because you guys mentioned like once, and I was trying to remember. Because I was trying to gauge like you're 5'10". Yeah. Okay. So yes. Yeah. So there you go. Because sometimes, like, people usually say that, like, the taller you are, the bigger your feet are. So I think that's also, like, say, like, Marlon asked Colin his shoe size.
Yeah, that's exactly why.
Because I'm similar height to Colin, I'd say. So I'm a little under 6 foot, and I have a size 13 shoe. So it doesn't really... I don't know if that's the scale that it's supposed to be.
Who knows?
You always have statistical anomalies.
They say like that the old myth that like you're like people are generally proportional is actually not really that true.
The crazy thing, a girl that is my same size is a size 9. I don't know. This is bad, but I don't know like what that means. Like I don't know girl sizes very well.
Hey, those of you that play Pokemon Arceus, anybody here have the full Rotom set yet?
I don't have the game.
Oh.
I'm gonna look up women's sizes to men. So this is shoe size. Okay. Interesting. So a men's that is same height is a 9. So women's 9, I think that's what you were telling me, is a men's 7? Or you mean like a 9 in men's? Because I'm confused. Because I know that their shoe sizes are different. Colin, your feet are too big for the scale I have in front of me.
How it goes.
No, a woman in 9s, we're the same height, and she wears a 9 and I wear a 12. Okay. So what's a 12 in women's? Because I didn't check before. So a 10 in men's? Yes. Why is it not the same size?
The clothing manufacturers hate all people.
We hate universality.
That's not true. The only people they don't hate are incredibly skinny young men and women who model for them. That's about it.
Yeah. Also, to backtrack a little bit, I think since we were looking at etymology,
That's crazy, Queens.
I think it'd be cool if we saw like how different people pronounce Pokemon.
Oh,
When I heard Rotom, I was like, "Oh, that's not how I would have said it." It's always been Rotom.
I'd probably say Rotom.
I'd say Rotom.
Rotom might be right though.
No, I don't know. It sounds more right to me. I don't know why. Although
Yeah, I say Rotom. Nathan, that's the one you said, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ironically, I honestly think the poster child for this is Arceus, who I pronounce as Arceus, even though the official pronunciation always
Arceus?
is Arceus.
Yeah, because I always say Arceus.
I liked Arceus more, but
Arceus just sounds more.
Yeah, so I definitely agree with you. I just say Arceus. That's just because like that's how I read it initially. But I think Arceus sounds cooler.
Yeah, I like Arceus more, but then Steve Bloom in the trailer he said Arceus, and I was like, oh.
Ah, it's Arceus now.
Never
Sorry. I've now changed my mind.
Yeah, for me it was the what was it? What's the quote? I recognize that the council has made a decision. However, given that it's a stupid ass decision, I'm going to ignore it.
I take a nap, but lurk. Thank you, Queens, for hanging out.
How do you guys pronounce the fall format GIF?
It's a GIF.
GIF.
It's a GIF,
GIF.
Sheldon.
Yeah.
It's a
GIF.
GIF.
I don't know about that.
Sheldon, I am convinced you
Let's
say
say it
GIF because everyone else says GIF.
Here's the thing. If
The
God
creator of the
himself-
format says that it's pronounced Jeff.
It's
if
okay
God
to be the
himself
creator of the
descended
format and be
from the
wrong.
heavens in a cloud of fire and told me it was pronounced Jod, I would still not care.
Good morning, Ashley.
Some things are right, some things are wrong.
And Jif is wrong. Jif is a type of peanut butter.
Correct.
And it's actually spelled J-I-F.
I don't know about you, but I don't want no peanut butter near my computer.
This reminds me of I think I sent it to you, Tony. There's a
Tony?
meme, and it said, "What if one day God just came down and told everyone it's pronounced Jod and left?"
Yeah, that's the one I was referring to.
Wait, how? But
That
that
would-
like Jod?
Jod,
Like how would it be pronounced Jod?
because like GIF and GIF.
Yeah.
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 The chaos.
It's the chaos
That
we didn't
would
see.
ensue.
Okay. Yeah. That's what it was all about. It's
Oh,
always
one
just
thing-
about the chaos for you.
I mean, it'd be hilarious because if he did not appear as the traditional white old man, I think most Christian sects in this country would go fucking nuts.
How great would that be, though?
There's layers to this.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Not only does the Saharan horn bite.
I'm looking at the snake TikTok the Queen sent me earlier. It's pretty great. It's hiding itself in a bunch of like little marbles. It's very cute. I love that. Some great content. Oh, there's Sheldon. Sheldon, I was actually saying before, man, I miss Sheldon. If he was here right now, he'd be shouting out Nightbot. And here you are.
What I do?
What?
What I've been sent down here to do?
Yeah. Onto this earth. To shout out Nightbot. And Ashley. Ashley was last playing Valorant. That tracks. Because Ashley plays Valorant. You know, crazy, right? Aww. See, I've missed your interactions with Nightbot, Sheldon. You guys are meant for each other.
Yeah, but Nightbot doesn't love me back.
No, I know. So I might have lied about the meant for each other thing, but like, yeah. Hey, did,
Okay. How do you guys pronounce those words?
What? Mountain and
Oh,
curtain?
Mountain curtain. No, mountain and curtain. Mountain.
Mountain.
Curtain.
Mountain
Curtain. Mountain curtain.
I don't know why,
Mountain
but I feel like there's a
curtain.
hidden meaning behind that. And so I will not sing.
Mountain curtain. I'm gonna keep saying to it until someone either cringes really hard, or mountain curtain, or tells me what it means.
I'm gonna go with crazy.
Mountain curtain. Are you just like,
Because I messaged Pi, and then she said that she pronounces both those words without the T. She says
mountain
and curtain.
mountain curtain? No, I can't do it. Curtain?
Yeah, mountain
Curtain? No, but there's a T in the curtain.
Yeah.
I think you can only do that with like a Cockney accent.
She's from Colorado. Or she says Colorado.
Colorado.
So
Colorado is a whole different-
I say
Colorado.
so like normally I say Colorado, but in where she's from, they say Colorado. Like red. The Colorado.
Followed by pass me that sick, referencing this is against Twitch.
Okay, I don't know. I'm not exactly sure where you're going, but it's interesting.
I honestly don't know if we're allowed to reference either.
I just said that the bubbler to me is a form of smoking marijuana before.
You know what? That's fair.
So, that's on me if it's... You're not allowed to do that. Because, like, when you guys are talking about the water fountains, and it's like... to me, bubbler is not... That's not at all what I thought you meant with bubbler.
Oh, do you guys pronounce it Nevada or Nevada?
Nevada.
Nevada?
Nevada.
Nevada.
The other one sounds like
This
how
is
a
fun.
Western person.
I'm having fun with this.
Everyone
Nevada,
from the
Nevada.
state says that it's Nevada.
Nevada.
It comes from like the
Do you like pina coladas?
the history of the state being like
Oh.
Well, this
Spanish culture or something like
is
that.
America, so we ignore all the indigenous cultures and they were doing whatever the fuck they want.
Of course.
All right.
If you're not into yoga
I, in fact, am not.
and half a that part's the part I relate to.
Well.
The half a brain part's the most reliable. I can word.
How can you have half of Chroma's got your only brain cell?
Is that where it's been?
So, what? You were supposed to tell him.
You guys just stealing my brain
Did that
cell
come out at
here.
some point?
Eventually, everything comes out.
Oh. Have you tried checking the lint trap in the dryer? That's where I always find my lost stuff.
I'll be right back.
No joke, I once found a missing key to my mailbox in there somehow.
That's
wild, but
It's
also
next
so
level.
true. It's like, because in the machines, how they have those like super tiny gaps, and I think that's where all the socks go. I do this.
Is that where the socks go when you don't have matches? I usually think it's because I didn't put the right socks in.
I got
they're
one.
probably in the machine.
What do you call the thing that you sit on in front of the TV?
Sheldon's lap.
Couch.
Because
If I hear anybody say sofa, I'm gonna lose it.
Because I've heard people say sofa, couch, coach, and Chesterfield.
Riding coach.
What was that last one?
Chesterfield.
Chesterfield.
Do you say Chesterfield?
Chesterfield refers to a very specific type of couch. It's like calling all houses calling all certain houses a Tudor or something.
Oh,
Yeah,
night
well,
Ash. Thanks for popping in. Good morning. I think mine's the most valid that I said though. Did it?
I call it that place I can never lay down because my little brother keeps tossing all his crap on me.
I said Sheldon's lap and no one responded. So. There we go. It's like, why is Sheldon not responding to me? But I would normally say couch.
Yeah, it's a couch.
I sit on the chair a lot though. The chair's a nice one-person thing, you know.
What do you call? I don't even know if there's another name for this one. But what's
Ghostbusters.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Thank
team. Round up
Okay.
next week, same time.
Sorry, Nathan. What were you gonna say?
So the piece of furniture goes like in your living room to complement the couch. Only seats 2 people.
Okay, it's a couch that seats 2 people.
A love seat?
I think I've heard it referred to as a love seat before, but I don't own one, so I don't actually know.
I'd only ever heard it called a love seat, but that sounds really weird.
Well, it's because
Well, that's what it's
it's for
nearly
2, and It's the love seat.
Right.
I do love seats.
Me too. They're pretty rad. I'm using one right now, believe it or not.
Prove it.
Only I mean, I could take a picture of the chair. Then I would have to be in the. Anyways. Marlon, did you ever play Monster Hunter Rise?
I got it.
Bo has a robo dog, and I'm very curious about it.
Yeah. I played through the tutorial. And then I just haven't played again.
Oh. Is that on the Switch?
Yeah.
Okay.
PC too.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because I thought I saw like a Switch thing pop up on his screen before.
Yeah, he plays on the Switch. It recently came out on PC.
Oh. So, like, do the monsters rise now?
Yeah, they're like yeast.
Yeah.
Like bread.
This also, they just got slightly taller. I was picturing them jumping more.
They probably do that too.
Okay. Do like.
Alright, I'm gonna head out, but it has been fun talking to y'all.
Good luck.
Night, Colin.
Yep.
User left your channel.
I remember when Colin was here. I miss
So
Colin.
long ago.
Sometimes I can still hear his voice. Why am I coughing now?
Do that.
Bing bong is pie in chat. Hello, pie. Pie. Hello. Queens wanted to say hi to you. This is me letting you know that. I don't have anything else.
Wait, Pi, you can't tell him what to do.
Sorry, I have to do, the opposite, so, does anyone got a toaster? Anyone got a toaster on hand?
What?
Would Sheldon prefer if I told Tony to die? No, he would still probably say, you can't tell me what to do. I
It's
hope.
true, you can't tell him what to do.
If he changed what he says, I'd be a little sad all of a sudden. Well. So anything that is like a telling someone something to do, Sheldon will say you can't tell them what to do, or you can't tell me what to do, and sometimes we'll even say you're not my real mom.
True.
It'd be really funny if Sheldon was like home and his mom told him to do stuff and he's like, you're not my real mom. It's like, wait, yeah. Well, yeah. What do you mean? And then I have a headache. I don't know if that's related to the coughing.
Yeah, not enough caffeine.
True.
Yeah, probably need another coffee or two.
I don't drink coffee. But I get quiet after that.
Oh, how can you say something like that?
I just don't. Yeah. Oh, need more G Fuel. See, Pi gets it.
Yeah, you need some more G Fuel.
Alright, friends. I'm gonna, as I'm just sipping on some iced tea, I'm gonna end this episode of the podcast. Unfortunately, we're caught in this state of not being able to do anything until someone puts a pickle weasel or a wickle peasel.
No one put it in.
In both.
We're gonna keep him here.
Yeah, we're rolling forever.
Okay. I only had one monster today. I think I need 3 more. Aw, thank you, Pi. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Catch you next week.